So tonight, actually approximately 5:45 today, we had a Fulton County deputy that was shot. Right now he's in stable condition. The wound was to a lower extremity. We offer, and we want to make sure all of our community offers prayers and certainly to get him through this process. His family's here with him. We want to thank certainly the governor, State Patrol, Clayton County Sheriff Levon Allen is here with us. This investigation is being led by the Atlanta Police Department. And so right now, all we know is somewhere on Forsyth and Trinity, there was a help call from another unit, one of our units, and ultimately led to this shooting. So that's all we know now. All the other questions around the investigative activities will be deferred to the Atlanta Police Department. Do want to take an opportunity not only to thank the Police Department and Clayton County Sheriff's Office. I want to thank the nurses and doctors here at Grady Hospital. They have done a remarkable job, and again, our officer is in stable condition.
Was the deputy on duty?
He was backing up another deputy, from a help call. And so he was coming from 3 to 5 minutes away, as he put it. And so all that's still under investigation.
Did he make a call for help?
Ultimately, there were 2 calls for help. And so the one that went out for a suspicious person, and then the second asking for help.
And the call for help was in that area where the deputy was shot?
Correct.
The original help call?
Yes.
Sheriff, can you tell us a little bit about how long he's been on the force of service in the county?
Well, we got him from another agency, and so he's been with me for at least 4 years, and he's a really good deputy. And so we are very thankful, prayerful that he will recover. And so again, the doctors and nurses are doing a wonderful job.
What can you say about the perp person?
Right now, the perp is still at large, and we have every resource available to us looking for this particular individual, or individuals, plural. And so at this point, we'll defer the rest of that to the Atlanta Police Department.
And again, no real understanding yet that you can share in terms of the circumstances of like how this deputy was shot?
As of now, no real understanding, but again, we will defer that to the Atlanta Police Department.
The sheriff has his
law
custody.
enforcement, you guys had a rough 2 weeks. We've seen Fulton County police. We saw Fulton last week shot. This week the deputy shot. What do you want to tell people out there, from a law enforcement standpoint, what you guys have been dealing with in 2 weeks now?
So this has been a rough time for law enforcement. It is certainly a far too common occurrence. We love the doctors and nurses here at Grady, but we certainly don't need to see them this often. And so we ask that our community take part in this apprehension. We ask that our community start exercising a little more patience around some of these violent activities so that we can, one, hold people accountable, but criminals don't have jurisdictional guidelines to go by. And that's why you see Sheriff Allen here from Clayton County and other sheriffs and police departments around the country trying to tamper down this violent behavior. But we're going to get this young man, and we're going to hold him accountable.
What was the role that Sheriff Allen played in all of this? Just support?
Well, mainly support, but ultimately when we have these kinds of tragedies happen, we band together, and so we create a force multiplier. And so again, thanks Sheriff Allen and Sheriff Scandrett and Sheriff from Cobb County, Sheriff Owens. It's a close-knit community. And to your point earlier, this has happened far too often here recently, and there's a level of respect or lack of respect for law enforcement that has become more and more prevalent. And we need to focus on really getting people to think twice, save a life, and really focus on what next looks like in terms of holding people accountable. And we'll continue to do that. I do want to take an opportunity to thank the governor and Georgia State Patrol as well. So they have really stood in the gap when all of these occurrences continue to unfortunately happen. So thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. We